invitation is locked. Let's make sure we're... Alrighty. Well, we're live now. Nothing else we can do. We'll make the most of it. Give a second or two for everybody to get in. There we go. Now it seems happier. All right, we are live. Don't have anybody watching, but that's all right. That's okay. I gotta cook dinner anyway. This right here will be a cheesesteak. I've done a number of various cheesesteak cooks on the channel. If you want to go digging through, we got the sloppy choppy cheesesteak. I did an all Aldi ingredient cheesesteak. Yeah, hot ham and cheesesteak, one of my favorites. Plenty to check. Come in with my onions. Get all that onion goodness. Yeah. I've heard, which the whole house smells like a deli with onions right now, which is not, I love onions, one of my favorite things. But I read if you refrigerate them a little and get them cold, that knocks down the little gas that releases and gets your eyes all teary-eyed. But I've never tried that. If you have, let me know. We'll start them first though and let them start cooking down. A little browned butter. You know what this needs? More butter. More butter indeed. Onions are quite simply one of my favorite things in this world. I once made a burger called the Onionesty Burger to Every Onion. It was a onion burger with an onion stuffed inside, onion buns, onion rings, green onions, all kinds of stuff. On an onion bun, of course. If you want to check that one out, it is also on the channel. Shameless plug. So, I have heard that ancient Egyptians somewhat worshipped onions. I don't know how true this is. This article says that they were placed in tombs and even found in the eye sockets of mummies. So here we are just cooking. Hey, we got a viewer. How exciting. Oh, nope, they left. They didn't want none of this. They're like, oh crap. Misclick. Put these back here. Yeah, hard. I can see them a little bit. Not as much as I'd like, but I'm going to work with what I got. Oh, if you watch the mushroom Swiss melt, I had misplaced my slotted spatula, but very excitingly, I found it. So now we're back to normal. Not that the old big boy spatula was bad or anything, but I feel at home with my spatulas I'm used to. Everybody's got a favorite spatula, like my boy SpongeBob. Let's see what I want to do next. I hope my phone's been overheating when I've been filming. That could give me an excuse to end an unsuccessful live feed. No, I digress. I'm hungry. I want to eat anyway. So, I'm going to come in. Let me turn my heat up a little. Just a little. See if the onion get these cooked down. Normally, this is where I'll be like, we'll let these go for a few minutes. And then I do some movie magic. And we'll come back and they'll be magically golden to our liking, but not on the live. You were stuck here with me. All 0 of you. But me, myself, and I will have a good time. Well, I can figure it out. Ah, it says I have a viewer. Hello, viewer. Please don't leave. If you're able, maybe drop a comment of where you're at. Oh, nope, they left. Yeah, it was good while it lasted. Watch. I will get this comment train rolling. That's right, I'm watching my live while cooking live. Test the old internet out. Let me get these. Ah, yes, one viewer. Now that viewer's staying, because that's me. It does come up. Thanks for watching. What's your favorite way to cheesesteak? What's your favorite way to cheesesteak? Toss the onions are cooking down, nice. How we want it. I'm watching my lag over here from the reel to where it's streaming on my tablet. Seeing if I'm getting my money's worth, Spectrum. Testing you. Alright. Down there with your buddies. Alright. So this right here is just some of that pre-shredded steak. I literally think it just says like beef in the ingredients, which is better than it could be. I am sure it's not ribeye, but you can buy it at most stores. I think it's like 14 ounces, used to be 16 ounce. Darn shrinkflation. But I just let it marinate overnight in some Worcestershire and soy and some steak seasoning. Nothing too crazy. And we're going to put it on there. Yeah, 2. Someone joined. If you're able, feel free to comment and chitty chat. Spread these out. Kind of tear at it. We'll spread it out. Let them sit there to sanitize for a second. And heat cleanse. I don't want this one to feel bad hearing me talk about it. Bring old Scoopy in as well. Let's see. The cheesesteak is one of the most polarizing griddle cooks. People get very, very passionate about it, rightfully so. It's a great sandwich, but this right here is not your traditional, I won't say the word, as to hopefully not incur the wrath of internet. But I think it's pretty tasty, and that's the important part. It's like the big thing with griddling, is enjoying it, what you do. Everybody's going to be a critic in many cases, but as long as you're pleased with it and you're the one eating it, you're good to go, I say. So we'll check our steak. Yeah, just getting a little brown into it. Go in, tear. Separate, rip, tear. Uh-oh. That piece seemed a little stringy. I don't know about that little cartilagey piece. That could be gross. Griddler don't do odd textures, so that one is getting removed. All right. Most CD is very disappointed in myself. I switched the side that the onions was on the meat, but it is what it is. Can't undo it. I've made that decision. Now I gotta live with it forever. For right now, it's just me and one other viewer, so that'll be our little secret. So the onions get a chance to absorb the marinade and the meat juice. I didn't really salt the onions. That was kind of by design, because I already got a decent amount of salt and marinade. I'm going to add a little bit seasoning to the meat itself as well here towards the end. And it's going to get some cheese, of course. It's a cheesesteak. So I think we'll have no shortage of flavor. Oh, I lost my other viewer. That'll happen. That'll happen. We're back to me, myself, and I. And a tasty cheesesteak. So I'm going to toss the onions in the meat. Get them nice and mixed and cooked together. Now this will be that is Velveeta. It's leftover Velveeta I need to be using. Don't want it to dry out. I don't have, it's not the Whiz or the Cooper Sharp, but it whiz what it is. We'll go ahead, put a little water there. I'm going to steam it down and let it melt. We'll be right back. Let's see. I'm back already. I am going to try and get it out. So these are about the best I can get around here. The Omaroso rolls, I get them at Aldi. It's the only place I've seen them around here, but they're pretty much the best I've found. For this, I'm going to actually put down a little butter. Ooh, looks like we gained a couple viewers. How are y'all doing? Thanks for joining. Yeah, for those that just tuned in, we got the Philly meat. Oh shoot, I said it. The cheesesteak meat and the cheese, a little Velveeta. That's what I had, melting down, steaming under this little melting dome. Got our Omaroso bun. Lost one. This is the story of this life. But I'm just letting them toast a little bit in butter. Let's give it a check, see how it's looking. Yeah, there you go. We'll set this over here so I don't burn my countertops. My wife would not be happy. It's kind of mesmerizing just pulling the cheese blanket, tucking it in. Now we're really going to get at it. Oh, smells good. Smells really good. Hopefully it tastes good. I have a feeling it will. I feel like you put enough cheese and stuff like that, it's going to be hard to make it taste bad. Try to get some of the bigger pieces that haven't ripped. Small. And then I'm going to come in with a little, I ain't got much left, the Blackstone Cheesesteak seasoning. Big shout out to this stuff. It's got moisture in it apparently. A little crumbly, hold on. But when I got COVID and lost my sense of taste, it was miserable, of course. But this stuff right here I could somehow pretty well taste, and it was a very big game changer. That and Easy Cheese and Southeastern Meals gravy kept me alive. I could not eat anything else. I just felt terrible, but everybody's been there probably at some point. But this right here has sentimental value to me. And I'm going to put in some to the cheesesteak. And this right here, KB, I'm not sure if you're my one viewer, but this right here was featured recently in a shout out on the mushroom Swiss melt. And it's going to be used again. I like this stuff. It's from the Angus Barn. Big fancy steakhouse in Raleigh, or Raleigh area, apparently. And it's good stuff. There's my seasonings. Ooh, that's getting nice and gooey. Mix it and chop it in. Ooh, I see we have another viewer. If you're able to comment, feel free to chat and discuss some griddling with me. Where you're watching from, all that good stuff. I'm going to put in a couple grinds of black pepper. Yeah, I forgot about these. Hopefully they ain't burnt. Ooh, that's that got pretty. That side on this one ain't done much. I didn't have it pressed down enough. That'll happen sometimes. I don't know, this might have too much of a weight. See if I can balance it on the other side. Yeah. Provolone. We'll come in. And we'll go put a little there. A little there. And I done forgot which is top and which is bottom. That's top. Let's go ahead and load it down. I'm hungry. A little more. Oh, oh. Get back on there. Now, we'll come in a couple whole pieces. We'll put this off the direct heat so it don't burn. And we'll slide this off. Nope. So grab my little dome, go around it, cap it, and melt it. Let's see. There we go, that got it. Sometimes if you got a little light pressure, it can really help it get some good contact. I like doing this to finish it off. I think the crispiness kind of stays there, but gives it a quick little steam too and melts it. This is good stuff. See, it's already going. Lost my steam there. Make sure. Yeah. Oop. Whoops. About set the plastic bottle on the griddle. We'll go ahead and make another one while we're waiting for that one to steam. Nope. On you go. I like a big scoop here. We'll go ahead. Yes, that one's where I want it. We'll go ahead and do the same to this one, so we'll have seconds. And that's pretty much got this lit. If I haven't burnt the at the top, I guess. I can't. A little toast on top. Perfect time. It already says phone needs to cool down. So I guess we're reaching the end if it hasn't already cut off. But I don't want to push my luck. I appreciate everybody that was able to tune in. I know this is kind of last minute. You can watch it when it's not live, but in the future, I'll keep trying to do these every so often. If you're able to join or have any suggestions for a live cook, let me know. We'll comment, chat, have fun. I like talking to people and getting to know people. But there you have it. We'll go ahead and take old big and cut it down in the middle. Hi. See on the bottom. Anyway, I appreciate you as always. Feel free to check out some other cooks on the channel if you want. This burnt my big old fat belly. Some games on the channel, everything like that. Appreciate you. And as always, until next time, let's keep cooking.